My name's Nakia Hewitt, and I'm a senior broadcast communications electronic mass media major with a minor in business entrepreneurship, and I'm graduating in 1 week this May 2014.
My name is Jose Montoya, but I've been known in this program and to my friends as Lalo. And I am a psychology major with a minor in sociology, and I will be graduating May of 2014.
My name is Katie Viali. I am a electronic media and broadcasting major from the communications department, and I'm graduating May 2014.
My name is Naomi Christine Shemenge. I am going to be graduating in May, and my major is political science with a concentration in pre-professional legal studies and a minor in psychology.
I have been a part of the SSS program, Student Support Services, since I was a freshman, and it's just been an amazing experience. And I don't mean that to sound cliche at all. I mean it in the way that I've met amazing people. Some of the students that I had class with when I was a freshman, I am still talking to today.
The SSS has really helped me in my success here at Appalachian. Firstly, they were able to connect us with different students that we had things in common with, and people that we could share our own adversities with, and that really helped, knowing that I have a support, and knowing that there are other students that may have struggled with similar things in their lives.
The program within itself is very diverse, and so whenever we have events, such as when my freshman year we went to Grandfather Mountain, and just getting to interact with anybody and talking to people of different backgrounds, you get to hear their stories and you get to learn about their culture, their beliefs, and their way of being.
So I go to Christine's office, and I'm telling her about how much I don't like this class, how I don't think that this is the right path for me anymore, and how I want to do something different. And she's like, okay, well maybe just try and stick it out. Maybe you're having a hard time with it. And I just started bawling, crying. And she looked at me and she goes, if that's the reaction, then I know for sure that it's time to get out of this class. So, she was so supportive in telling me to keep going, but recognized when it wasn't the right fit. So she helped me, come into this whole new passion, and was okay with me changing classes, and made it okay that I wanted to change my dream, and okay to move on. And that's something that I think Student Support Services does for you every day, is this is fine. We'll work it out. We'll do something for you. We'll help you.
They were always an ear, just an ear to lend and a shoulder to cry on. I know I've gone in Ms. Dabe's office so many times, and I was just confessing my issues and my problems and some circumstances that have happened in my life, and she was just so kind, and she was so helpful, and she gave such good advice. And it wasn't just she was just there because she was being paid to speak. She was there because she cared.
They were able to transfer me to different departments that could help me out in my specific major. For example, the Learning Assistance Program with Camaduke, that really helped me out when I was studying for the LSAT. She was able to kind of talk me through studying habits and study tips, and what I can do, especially for a standardized test where personally I'm not good at standardized testing. So they kind of helped me get used to the idea of that.
As far as Student Support Services, it's just a great program that helps a lot of people who kind of don't really know what they're doing a lot of the time, and kind of at least puts them in somewhere to go. So I think it's kind of a blessing for a lot of people, and it'll allow them to succeed and get the resources that they need.
Another part of Student Support Services that I really loved is their encouragement to do anything and everything that I could in college, and seize every opportunity possible. And I used that to be a part of the college radio station, WASU, and I've been here for 3.5 years, and it's every single year has been amazing. Every single semester I've grown, and I've learned even more with my major and what I want to do with my future.
Everyone from Christine Janet, Kathia, everyone in that department has taught me that something goes wrong and you roll with it. I mean, switching your major 4 times is not a big deal. Everyone does it. And it's important to find out not only what you're going to do for the rest of your life, but who you are. And your major says a lot about that, is like what you find important. Are you creative? Do you want something more technical? Do you like to write? Do you like to create things? And that's important, not for your career, but for who you are. And they recognize that and they support that to the fullest.
We were at kind of poverty level, especially since my family came from a foreign country. We were like at the bottom, and really so progressing in all the hard work that my grandparents did, moving out of their small village in Mexico to a city to be able to find work, and then my parents moving to another country looking for a little bit of a better life. So being able to be in the United States, which is one of the biggest powers in the world, and being able to graduate from one of their best known universities is a extreme honor. And it's not just something that's for me, it's something that a lot of my family has worked for years and years out, and after many kind of failed attempts for one reason or another, I'll be the first to graduate. And so pride it's a big one, because it's not just for me, it's telling them, hey, all the work you guys have done has paid off.
This feeling right now is something that I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life. Being the first person in my family to graduate has been so emotionally exciting, because everyone is excited about it, and that makes me excited for what's going to happen. I feel really proud, and I feel proud and excited, and I'm happy that my parents are proud of me and that my entire family is supporting me. It's going to be a really fun weekend despite my crying.
I just feel really confident graduating, that I can put out a product and that I can sell myself as someone who can be successful in broadcasting. And I wouldn't have gotten here, and I wouldn't have the confidence to even be a part of this if I hadn't had the support of Christine Dave and Janet Beck, and just telling me to go and achieve what I want.
I'm emotional because I feel like that this is the start to something so incredibly wonderful that's going to be my life. My life is going to be incredibly wonderful, and I have App State to thank for that. I have my parents, and I have Student Support Services, because I wouldn't be here without them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel really accomplished, even if the winters were really difficult at times, and it's, sometimes hard to get out of bed on a snowy day. I feel really accomplished to actually have finished everything, and I'm graduating with a pretty good GPA, even if it's not honors. I'm like at a 3.35, and I'm gonna be going to law school, and I have a paid internship in San Antonio, Texas. So yeah, I feel like really successful, and I think that I couldn't have done it by myself, and SSS really, really helped.